How's it going on, everybody? It's your boy Incog. Hopefully the glare, or at least I'll take off my glasses this time. The glare on my glasses is pretty bad, but how's it going? I don't know why this is happening. I think it's just because of the webcam I have. I can't explain it. I'm not going to. If you hear creaking, that's my chair. I don't know why that's happening either. But how's it going? This is an update video. Hopefully you like the little intro that I did with my Christmas tree and everything, which is in the back over there. So, hi. This is a little 2020-2021 update, kind of just I guess just me summarizing how everything has gone so far and how 2021 looks. So let's really talk about it. First thing I want to talk about realistically is the fact that the channel is still going to be realistically the same going into 2021. I feel like we made significant growth. We doubled our sub count realistically. We have, I keep hitting my table with my chair, but I'll try to stop doing that. We've doubled our sub count. We have realistically made more friendships, severed some ties, have, made some ties even better. And I feel like that's I'm gonna have to stop hitting my table. Anyways, yes, this is all gonna be in one cut, so you're gonna see everything. But we doubled our sub count, we got a lot more views, we did a lot this year, I will say. And it's all thanks to you guys for subscribing, watching my stuff, and really just being entertained with what I'm putting out, and I'm very thankful for that this year. And moving on to next year, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think the FFA content will still be an essential key, but we're going to get into that later, so don't worry. But this year has definitely been a net positive in the best way possible. And next year, I hope will be also a net positive. So let's realistically talk about what I'm doing for next year and what my plans are realistically. So I'm going to be cutting this up by chapters in the description, so you can find all the little links or just timestamps and everything. So hopefully if you want to hear one thing but don't want to hear another thing, you can skip around, or you're just going to watch the entire thing, or maybe you're going to have this on in the background since you don't want to see my beautiful face. I like looking at my face on OBS. But anyways, let's talk about content moving forward. So content is realistically going to be just FFAs as usual. I think league videos, depending on if I get any more leagues. I know the UPA will still be continuing after this point in time. It will. Hopefully I said that correctly. And by the time this video comes out, I will have not played my UPA game, I want to say. And we'll be playing that after Christmas, and then obviously this week is a UPA break week, and then the following week UPA uploads will come back, obviously, and we'll have about 2 to 3, I want to say, FFAs a week, depending. And then on Saturdays we'll have a different kind of video coming out. So with Saturday videos, this could be a Pokemon Showdown Live, or it can be any games that me and my friends play. My goal for next year in terms of video content is to put out at least one video with me and my friends, aka the Blastics. Me, NB, Pantros, Kojin, and Thoth. We're all in just one group, and we are just that's us, we're the Blastics. And I want to put out content at least one time a month that includes all of us, or at least some of us in the group, and that'll be its own separate video. When it comes to Showdown Lives, that'll have everybody else that I usually have for my recordings and such, and hopefully that works out too. But at least 2 of those videos a month, maybe at best, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. The second thing about content is the fact that I did mention in my last update video that I was going to be making more content focused on games that no one really cares about, or just older Pokemon games that are middle to terrible at best. So Pokemon Dash is definitely one of those games that I mentioned in there, Pokemon Troze as well. I'm going to try and get out one of those videos every few months, maybe every other month, I don't know yet. I've already kind of hit the ground running with Pokemon Dash so far, and it has been an experience. So there is that. Hopefully you guys look out for that video. I don't know what the title's gonna be, but it'll be something kind of cool, I guess. Pokemon Dash is terrible and here's why. Some kind of bullshit title that'll get people to click in, you know what I mean? But we'll see how I feel. Otherwise, besides those 2 videos, I know Pokemon Black and White 2 is going to be a video that's going to be coming out, and that's going to be an interesting one because I still have to finish up streaming that game, which at this point in time, I think I only got to Nimbasa as of recording this video, so hopefully I can start streaming more consistently again, but we'll talk about that in the other section of this video. But generally speaking, we want to make sure that I get that done with. But yeah, essentially this content will not be changing realistically next year. I want to put more emphasis on really making better thumbnails for next year. I know that my thumbnails have been very basic, especially my league videos and such with the IBL, which I was a part of, and the UPA that I'm a part of right now. They've been very basic and minimalistic. While other people will try very hard on their thumbnails, I haven't been trying that hard, obviously, and I want to make my thumbnails at least better to look at and I guess more eye-popping in a sense. So if you have any suggestions, anybody out there who's a creator or somebody who's just a casual viewer, or maybe somebody who isn't subscribed to my channel that views my videos and is like, hey, here's what you can do to improve it. But obviously, I'll be looking more so just for any kind of advice and anything that is helpful, obviously. Next session of this video is streaming. So on Twitch unfortunately is trying to kill its own platform, unfortunately, because of the whole entire DMCA situation, which I'm not going to get really into. Anything that you want to know about that can be found online, so there is that. But generally speaking, I will continue to use Twitch until, it falls apart. And if it does fall apart, then I will go to YouTube and start streaming. But generally speaking, on Twitch, I'll start streaming again, probably into the new year. But I can't promise anything because I did promise I was going to try and stream more in December. And then personal family life stuff happened, and a bunch of other things hit me like a goddamn train. So I have not been in the best headspace so far. When it comes to Twitch, I'm pretty sure I'll just be streaming games that I would like to get recordings of. And that's really about it. I don't know what else I'd be doing realistically, and if it's not that, then we will probably start streaming either Genshin. Yeah, I played that game. You know good and damn well. Or just in general games that I feel like I could definitely just stream because I want to. More single player games, and even to that extent, even just Pokemon to that front. I think I really do want to start streaming some more Pokemon ROM hacks. Just because with those kind of games, I could definitely make a whole video about how good certain games are and how bad others are, and that's kind of what I want to do. Like, I want to make critical videos about Pokemon games in general, not just games that are bad, but also games that are pretty well received, or Pokemon games that are overhyped that I feel like are actually not that great in general. But Twitch will be mostly used for getting that kind of footage, I would say. So like the Black and White 2 stuff, that'll be footage for my channel. If I decide to put Pokemon Troze and stream that, I'll use that footage. Otherwise, generally speaking, you'll be looking more for games that I like to play, generally speaking. So any real Pokemon game that I like to play, Animal Crossing if I have to go villager hunting, or if I just want to show off my island or do other things. Genshin. I don't plan on making like Genshin videos, but like Genshin. And anything that I want to play with my friends when it comes to Jackbox, Lethal League, and other games that I have in my arsenal. I can't name all of them right now because obviously I have a good memory, but trying to name all the games that I have is definitely not preferred. Moving on, we're gonna go ahead and talk about just what my goals are for 2021. So I want to hit 1,000 subscribers next year. I'm at nearly 600 right now, I think like 585 maybe, and I would like to hit 1,000 next year. Twitch, I guess 500 followers or even 400 followers to that extent. I want to be able to get this stuff off the ground. And one thing I also want to accomplish is more voice acting opportunities. I want to just record some comics that I see online and put them out as a video, and then maybe they'll be received, maybe they won't. But most people know that I am, I do a lot of impressions. I do a Kermit, I do an LLL here and there, but I do a lot of impressions. But my biggest thing is that I'm very good at acting and voice acting in general. So that's something I really want to look forward to in 2021. I want to push myself to do that. And that's something I really want to pursue as a career low-key. But if anything, I don't know if that will happen. But hey, things happen. And you never know what exactly you're going to do next year. So that's for me personally. Otherwise, I don't really have much else to say in this update video. Hopefully you guys like this video. Obviously I have a lot on my plate for next year. I still don't have a job, unfortunately, and I'm very much still looking. And if and when I get a job, uploads will definitely slow down a little bit until I get acclimated to having a job again and being able to have that grind with also uploading. And one thing that I realized when I took my break last week, which a lot of you probably noticed, and then I came back this week, is the fact that I take this a lot more seriously than I thought I do, and or I thought I did, and that impacted how my thinking was. So while I'm still going to be taking YouTube seriously and taking a bunch of my content seriously, I also want to just reiterate that for anybody else who's planning on making content, or anybody who knows me in general, or if I know you know, make sure you always take breaks. They're always important, so I will try to schedule like a 1 week break every so often, just so I can like really clear my head and just get my ideas fresh. But if you want the TLDR for this section of the video, FFAs are staying, Showdown Lives will be here, one-offs with playing games with my friends, even just series playing with my friends will be coming. Twitch streams will just be mostly stuff I need to film and such. And we are also talking about Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Trolley, and other games. If you have any other Pokemon games you think I should play and make a video on, maybe, I definitely think you should leave a comment about it. Most certainly. Otherwise, 2021, let's hope we can hit 1,000 subscribers, maybe 500 followers on Twitch. And even to that extent, let's hope 2021 is better than 2020. Let's just be real here. Though this has been a great year for my channel, for many people and even myself, from a mental health standpoint, it has not been the greatest. But thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for watching this entire year. By the time this goes up, I should have another video going up on the weekend, so on the 26th, and then I should have one going up right before New Year's, or right before the year ends, I should say. So there will be a Monster Camp Supercut, which I'll try to edit down, and then there will be a Showdown Live for PU. With some friends. So those will be like the last two videos of 2020, and then I would say, well, not really the last videos, because I'll have FFAs that go up the last week of December, but the last video I'll be uploading in 2020 will probably be the Showdown Live. But that's all we're gonna be talking about today, guys. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and let's try to get this bread, fellas. All right, and let's try to make sure that 2021 is a better year. I'm IncogM, and hopefully you like this video.